For those open minds, read our digital paper Open Minds. Hello, Dot Sach. My name is Francisco Ramírez Velasco, and today, as I mentioned before, I will present my magazine that contains some transcendental topics in the world. As an index, we have the following topics: 1. Feminicides in Mexico. 2. Terrible train accident lane 13 in Mexico. 3. Denmark midfielder woke up. 4. Dr. Alexander Fleming discovers penicillin. 5. And last but not least, what is happening with Colombia? Let's start. Feminicides in Mexico. The pandemic has detonated the hell of macho violence that sleep behind the doors of homes and has triggered the calls for help to the emergency number 911. So far in 21 alone, 38,316 of these calls were made, according to official sources. What the official figures indicate is only one example of the weight of violence that the country is experiencing, with 2,444 people killed in March, and where the women on average lose their lives every day at the hands of machismo. Terrible train accident lane 13 in Mexico. On Monday, May 3/21, there was a terrible accident in Mexico City, in which there was 25 deaths and some injured. This accident was a serious problem because the relatives of those who faced mob charges and reported all the people responsible for that accident, and they didn't do anything about it, and it is too late for them to do something to them, and it is very bad that nothing happens in those situations because they were not honest in saying how they did the subway. Denmark midfielder woke up. Denmark midfielder Christian Eriksen is awake, in hospital after collapsing in the Euro 20 match against Finland, say the Danish Football Association. The 29 years old has been stabilized. According to UEFA tournament organizers, the game in Copenhagen was suspended before halftime after the Inter Milan player fell to the ground and received emergency treatment on the field. Danish players were applauded on the pitch by their opponents as the return to the field resumed the game. UEFA said it agreed to restart the match following the request made by players both teams. Dr. Alexander Fleming discovers penicillin. Dr. Alexander Fleming announced the discovery of penicillin. Penicillin was one of the first antibiotics to be invented and also of the most widely used throughout the world. The Dr. Alexander Fleming already has a Nobel Prize. What is happening with Colombia? The progress continues in Colombia, and today marks a month of the demonstration that began against the tax reform proposed by the president, Iván Duque. Faced with the people have suffered police attacks in confrontation with the guards and firearms. The national strike was declared in Colombia by the tax reform proposed by President Iván Duque, which proposed to impose the collection of the value-added tax (VAT) of 19% on basic consumer products such as funeral services, electronic objects, basic services, among others, which at the time were exempt from VAT. Well, this has been all from me. Thank you for seeing and hearing. I hope you liked it. Until next time.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. give you one